The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. The starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Drexler. Brandon Ingram's out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Embry in at the 5 spot. And for Seattle, we've got Derrick Rose. He's out there with Devin Booker. Brown out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Shays in at the 4-man position. Taking a look at Seattle. They are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Now here's Love. And it's Ingram missing. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Outside, Drexler. Love the pass to Embry. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Booker. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's in there.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Hardaway. Drexler outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11, and the shot goes in.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Brown against Ingram. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
So it's the Jazz now, trailing by 2. Hardaway passes to Embry. Ingram against Brown. Drexler outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Embry. Shays with the rebound. Now here's Rose. Wembanyama outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Embry. Good work there as it goes. Embry's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Here's Wembanyama. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Seattle. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. And it's Seattle with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here is Rose. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can leave defenders stuck to the floor.
A wide open look for Drexler. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Brown with it, picked up by Love. Here's Shays. Still yet to score. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Drexler. Over Booker. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist from Hardaway.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Rose. Now Booker. Drexler defending. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Shot clock at 5 with 3. Booker. It's rebounded by Embry. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Hardaway. And Love has it in the corner. It's 3-pointers off the mark. For Seattle, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here's Rose. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Utah's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now Love. Pass to Embry. Over Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook. Embry's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Johnson, he's checked in for Utah. Jeremy Lin comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Seattle shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now here is Martin. Martin with the screen for Barnes. Over Drexler. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Lin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lin. Constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
Both good from the line that time. Seattle trails by 4. Mitchell with it. Over Hardaway. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Outside Hardaway. Another miss by Utah.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Barnes. Martin with a screen on Lin to the inside. Drexler with the steal. Mitchell against Lin. Here's Drexler. And stolen by Barnes. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Mitchell against Hardaway. From deep, Drexler. Good D by Barnes. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Harper's shot's good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Lin. Drexler outside. Lin finds Johnson. And it's Seattle with the rebound. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Martin with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson kicks to Bibby. Adams outside. Pass to Love. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
There's a minute left to play in the first. Mitchell against Lynn. Martin the pass to Mitchell. Martin with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
Love with the screen on Harper. Now, here is Bibby. Adams outside. Here's Love. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Bibby against Harper. 6 to shoot. No good that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Seattle ahead, leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Seattle.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Kevin Love. Jeremy Lin is out there with Mike Bibby. Then it's Johnson, and it's Birdsong in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Bibby. Hasn't made one yet, and that one good.
And from the mid-range, Bibby, very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Rose dishes to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Down low, and then Johnson with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Rose goes in. Count it. Rose has got 8 points.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Love wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Seattle leading by 6. Pass to Rose. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Booker outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Birdsong misses. And so Booker will bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Rose. Back to Booker. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Larry Johnson.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Bibby passes to Birdsong. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. And the Jazz call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Jazz. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Crafty move. A rebound by the Jazz. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And the basket by Shea.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Jazz trail by 6. Then the pass to Love. Back to Lynn. Love with the screen on Booker. Inside. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
Seattle leading by 4. Brown outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tim Hardaway's checked in for Jeremy Lin. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Rose against Bibby. Bounce pass from Rose. A fadeaway. And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jazz making a change here. Lin's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for Utah, number 17, Jeremy Lin.
Jazz trail by 4. Love with the screen for Lin. It's Ingram on the wing. It's a pick by Love. Shoots. He squares up and sinks it.
A true scorer's attitude. Ingram knows where he needs to be on the floor to get his shot.
Here's Rose. 8 points for him. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game. Clyde Drexler's checked in for the Jazz.
For Utah, number 22, Clyde Drexler.
Drexler against Booker. Wembanyama applied down hard.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Drexler against Booker. And here's Love for 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Rose looking around. Brown the pass to Booker. Back to Brown. Wembanyama, a screen on Ingram. Shot clock at 3. Here's Shays. They get it back. Back to Wembanyama. Over Love. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
So both teams changing it up here. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Mitchell. Pass to one zone. And here is Barnes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Jazz have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Duckworth. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Mitchell against Hardaway. And here's Harper from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice vision by Mitchell. Saw a teammate with a good look from 3, moved it out.
Pass to Drexler. Out to Ingram. Johnson sets the screen for Hardaway. Hits the target from 18 feet. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And here is Harper. He has 5. Over to the wing. To the paint. And finished off by Martin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Drexler after the basket by Seattle. Out to Ingram. Stolen by Martin. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Mitchell glides in at the other end.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Jazz trail by 6. Utah calls timeout. Tipped. Harper with the steal. Fires the 3 to the left side wing. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. He was all alone on that one. And now a 9-point Seattle lead.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Love. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Enzo. Seattle leading by 9. Now Harper. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Seattle with another.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
Ingram outside. Drexler kicks to Love. And the layup is good. Love's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Outside Harper. There's a screen. Mitchell outside. It's deflected.
You got a foul, bro.
Barnes against Ingram. Hardaway passes to Embry. Overruns him. That misses off the backboard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hardaway against Harper. Martin with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Harper. Ingram with
Oh
the
my
steal.
gosh.
And so it's Seattle in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Checking out the circumstances for Seattle. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They've got Jaylen Brown. Rose is out there with Booker. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Shays in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Love finds Hardaway. Now Drexler. Here's Embry. Lays it up and banks it in. Embry's got 8 points.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got the lead up to 11 now for Seattle.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Embry. He's got 8. Hardaway for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Rose, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down hard.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Rose against Hardaway. Derrick Rose again. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Hardaway passes to Ingram. Rose against Hardaway. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Can't hit that one. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt you.
Jazz trail by 12. Hardaway dishes to Ingram. Love with the screen on Brown. Down low. Out to Hardaway. Here's the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hardaway's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Utah.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Oh, Lord.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jazz trail by 10. Hardaway kicks to Love. Back to Hardaway. Ingram against Brown. Ingram passes to Love. And the 3 off target. Seattle has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. No good.
Bro, this nigga can't make
He
a
is
bucket.
single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Rose. He's got 17.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
Rose against Hardaway. Love goes in, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Jazz have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Now a seasoned vet in this league. You can see the salt and pepper hair. Love understands his role, which is to stretch the floor and shooting and rebounding.
Now here's Rose. He's got 19. Wembanyama sets a screen for Rose. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Embry. Embry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway kicks to Drexler. Outside Hardaway. Another miss by Utah. Seattle leading by 11. Here's Rose. Takes it inside. And Rose throws it down.
Well, how about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Now here's Love. He's got 12. Ingram outside. Pass to Embry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Brown.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Rose. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And it's Drexler with the ball for Utah. 15-point game. Booker pulls it in. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Here's Rose.
Can I get a fucking
with
foul?
the rebound. Embry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the
give me
foul
that
on
shit.
Derrick Rose. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Outside, Drexler. Johnson finds Love. Another miss by Utah.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell passes to Rose. The kick out to Brown. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Here's Hardaway. He's got 10. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Harper. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Seattle leading by 18. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Brown.
What the fuck?
Off the backboard. Drexler left side. Hits the three-point bomb. Drexler's got 9.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Mitchell outside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Unzeld's got his first 2 points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Love. 12 points for him. For the 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Barnes with it. He has 5. Brown sets a screen for Barnes. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
In the pass to Bibby. Off target from outside. Seattle leading by 17. Pass to one zone. And here is Mitchell. Drexler defender. Mitchell against Drexler. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
The Jazz shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Love with the screen on Harper. To the inside. And the dunk by Love.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. The kick out to Harper. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 17. Inside. Harper with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Get a foul?
Utah shooting right around 41% from the
field
field in
all
quarter
game.
3. Pass to Lynn. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Pocket 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Drexler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Mitchell. Some solid defense there from Lynn. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Seattle. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Johnson is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Adams in at center. So it's Utah now, trailing by 17. Johnson outside. Now here's Lin. Adams with the screen on Rose. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the 3 ball is good.
And Lynn is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
Here is Rose. Puts the move on. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Over Martin. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Martin.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now, here's Johnson. On the wing, Hardaway. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Barnes outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 16. Johnson dishes to Hardaway. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Wembanyama. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Adams now top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by Wembanyama. Booker against Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal.
What the fuck?
Adams with the screen on Booker. Hardaway passes to Adams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Rose. Outside for Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Johnson outside. Ingram outside. Pass to Hardaway. Off target with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Rose, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Lynn. The tray. Seattle grabs the miss. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brown outside. And here's Rose. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
A nice shot by Lynn.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
Seattle leading by 19 points. Booker outside. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Embry.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now Rose. Driving the lane. It's blocked. To the middle. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And good that time.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Ingram, beyond the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Lynn against Rose. And he drives in. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And here's Brown outside. Some solid defense from Ingram. Jazz trailed by 19. Embry passes to Lynn. Hardaway against Booker. Here's Embry. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Seattle with the ball. Booker with it. Wembanyama, a screen. Booker finds Wembanyama. It's off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Seattle leading by 17. Now here's Booker. Left side Rose. And the shot goes down. Rose has got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
The Jazz call timeout. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Derrick Rose.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Now here's Rose. Following the miss by Kevin Love. Rose passes to Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes.
This is where Wembanyama is so dangerous inside that paint.
Pass to Embry. Pulls it up. On the money with the shot from the left block. And it's Rose with the ball for Seattle. They have a 19-point lead. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 32 points in the game.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
Now here is Hardaway. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Seattle.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. They'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rose.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Good on both.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here's Drexler. Back to Love. From the arc. And the Jazz with another 3.
That is bullshit.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Birdsong. Over Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
To the left wing. On its way from Rose for 2. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
Kevin, momentum so critical. And they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Derrick Rose.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. The starters for Utah, Brandon Ingram out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Drexler in at the shooting guard position. And for Seattle, they've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Derrick Rose. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Shays in at the 4. Taking a look at Seattle. And in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important.
All right, I'll be back.
A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Right side, Love. And it's Shays with a rebound.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Rose. Here's Booker. Outside, Brown. Misses the 3. And the Jazz with possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Seattle. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Hardaway's shot is good.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. Guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
Pass to Drexler. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Rose. It's Brown on the wing. Booker for 3. Embry grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Into the lane. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside, Brown. Six to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Now the clock is dwindling, but Jaylen Brown says, don't worry, team, I got this.
There's the screen by Love. Ingram, the pass to Drexler. Seattle pulls it in. Outside Booker. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Booker.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Love, a screen on Rose. Hardaway, the pass to Love. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Hardaway against Rose. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. The three from Wembanyama. Utah grabs the miss. Drexler passes to Hardaway. Utah moving the ball around. Love for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Rose, the pass to Shays. Outside Wembanyama. Here's the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Utah making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Drexler. Soft touch off the glass. Drexler's got 6.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Rose, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Rose. Now here's Booker. Pass to Shays. Rose outside. And here's Wembanyama. And the three off target. Booker against Hardaway. Here's Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. throw dropped for Johnson. Seattle making a switch here. And Johnson drops them both. Seattle has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Rose against Hardaway. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Drexler. All alone. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Brown passes to Unseld. Brown inside. Johnson on it.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Drexler. Hardaway with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Drexler. Sinks his... Third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Now here's Rose. Outside, Brown. From the arc. Love grabs the miss.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Now Brown. Yep, that one's good. Brown's got his second basket on the night. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Drexler. Fires for three. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Rose outside. Seattle making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Brown, and it's Harper in for Rose. Here's Harper, a three off the inbound. Rebound, Utah. Embry's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Embry. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Count the basket.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Birdsong. He's guarded by Barnes. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Martin misses. Utah leading. Embry passes to Birdsong. To the middle.
Oh my
Martin
gosh.
misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Mitchell. That's tipped. Unseld. Pass to Barnes. With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
A great way to end the quarter.
Here's Lynn. Check by Mitchell to the inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. Martin misses.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Pass to Birdsong. Now here's Johnson. Check by Mitchell. Here's Bibby. 2 on the clock. Johnson. And that does it for the first quarter. Utah ahead. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
They've got Harper, also Devin Booker out there. Scotty Barnes is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Martin in at the power forward position. Here's Bibby. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Seattle trails by 6. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Johnson, and it's Bibby in at the point guard position. To the paint. Here's Embry. Pass to Bibby. Lets it go from deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. Seattle shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me, the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Jazz leading by 4. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
And Utah calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Ingram's checked in for Utah, and it's good for 2.
That's a really nice decision. Rose with the floater over the top. You don't have to take everything right to the rack.
Here's Birdsong, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker's certainly in the hard-to-check category.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Lynn passes to Birdsong. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Booker. Drained it for 2 points. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter. For Utah, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Throws it up high.
Well, don't you just love watching Jeremy Lin work the pick and roll? This guy is exceptional at passing the ball off that screen.
Seattle trails by 4. Here's Rose. Outside Booker. The 3 ball. Oh! Booker with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Booker's got 14 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Embry, covered by Wembanyama. And the basket by Embry. 10 points for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Rose with it. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Utah grabs the miss. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ingram. Sweet little floater. And it's a 4-point Utah lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Seattle. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
And Utah calls time here. The Jazz have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Embry. Outside Ingram. Here's Hardaway. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Right side, Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Out to Rose. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 3. Ingram, the pass to Hardaway. And the bucket is good. Hardaway's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, the Jazz shooting 52% from the floor so far. Hardaway up top, guarded by Rose. And here's Ingram outside, hauled in by Brown.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Rose, the pass to Wembanyama. There's the triple. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Embry passes to Hardaway. Here's Drexler. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And Seattle calls time here. Adams checked in for Utah. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. Uses the glass on the layup. Utah leading by 3. Outside Ingram. Pass to Drexler. The 3 is up. Seattle pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Harper. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Drexler, following the bucket by Seattle. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Drexler, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Seattle trails by 3. Now here's Mitchell, down low. Here's Martin, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Outside Hardaway. 1:46 left in the second. Pass to Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Hardaway.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Hardaway.
Oh, I'm jumping like a
And he
motherfucker.
banks in the layup. Hardaway's got 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
A minute 9 left in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Martin. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Harper passes to Unseld. There's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look.
Let's look at the pass. Oh, my gosh. He didn't have to do that, but it was filthy.
Good. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Hardaway. Give him 8. Pass to Drexler. Love against Martin. 5 to shoot. Love inside. He's guarded by Martin. Love, that's good.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
Here's Harper, and the basket is good. Harper's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Seattle. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Utah Jazz.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Oh, my gosh.
Checking out the circumstances for Seattle. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Jazz trail by 3. We've got Wembanyama. Devin Booker out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Shays in at the power forward position. Now here's Love. Pass to Drexler. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Drexler's got 18.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And for Utah, we've got Brandon Ingram. Also Kevin Love out there. And it's Embry in at the center position.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
And for Seattle, Devin Booker out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Shays in at the 4-man position. Seattle leading by 3. Outside Booker. Brown with a screen. Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Love a screen on Rose. Hardaway into the lane. Outside Ingram from downtown. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Booker. Shoots it from the high post. Embry grabs a miss. Jazz trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Here's Drexler. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now Brown. He's got 7. Booker, good.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Pass to Drexler. The 3. Seattle pulls it in. Rose left side. And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist of the night. And the Jazz call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
Here's Drexler. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Drexler's got 7 points for the quarter.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Rose, the pass to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Love grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 5. To the middle. And it's Drexler missing. For Seattle, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Rose outside.
Oh!
Wow. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now, that's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Love. And here's Ingram outside. Seattle pulls it in. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, okay then. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Rose against Hardaway. Here's Love. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Rose. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now here's Rose. He's got 10. Embry grabs the miss. Embry's got 8 rebounds in the game. Hardaway with it, picked up by Rose. Love passes to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Seattle pulls it in. And here's Brown. Rose, the pass to Booker. Now here's Brown. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Jazz trail by 8. Hardaway, the pass to Love. And here's Ingram from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hardaway against Booker. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And Seattle calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Martin outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Love grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
To the inside. Embry. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. Love against Martin. Now here's Love. Guarded closely. Utah with another miss. Seattle leading by 8. Martin outside. Pass to Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harper's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Drexler. Over Mitchell. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Seattle leading by 12. Here's Harper. He's got 10. Martin inside. Love's there. Outside Mitchell. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Drexler. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Now Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Unseld. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Hardaway, the pass to Embry. Here he goes. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Harper. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Jazz. Embry's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Martin outside. 3-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Drexler. He's got 22. Pass to Johnson. Here's Embry. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Embry's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. 10 points for him. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Seattle, going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
That was weak.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. So the Jazz 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Duckworth in at center.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. No good on that one. Booker, he's checked in for Seattle. And he's good on the second. Rose with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Seattle leads by 13.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing has hit him.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
Here's Johnson, and connects on the 9-footer.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Rose. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Hardaway, the pass to Lynn. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Lynn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Jeremy Lin finds a way to get to the inside of that paint, and difficult for the defense to do anything in there.
Brown passes to Booker. Left side, Wembanyama. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Lynn, guarded by Rose. Duckworth, no good. Seattle leading by 13. Booker looking around. To the left wing. Left side, Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. Utah grabs the miss.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Johnson. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Booker against Hardaway. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Ingram on the wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Lynn. Utah moving the ball around. Back to Ingram for 3. Counted from distance.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Rose outside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Lynn. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
And Booker has got the ball here for Seattle. 9-point game. Wembanyama, screen on Hardaway. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And it's Utah with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Here's Duckworth, covered by Wembanyama. Hardaway, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wembanyama screen. Picked his pocket.
What the fuck?
Here's Lynn, guarded by Rose. Booker against Hardaway. Here's Lynn. And a miss there on the triple. Seattle leading by 11. Pass to Rose. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Lynn, guarded by Rose. Down low. Here's Duckworth. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Rose. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Hardaway against Booker. Left side, Hardaway. Clock at 6. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Now here's Rose. Outside, Brown. Off target
Can
from
we make
outside.
a three or what?
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's loose for 3. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Drives to the hoop. And Ingram with the block.
I know they love to see Ingram make big plays on defense, and that's the energy they want from him.
And out of bounds. Seattle will have it.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Mitchell's checked in for Booker. 11-point game. Rose outside. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Hardaway. Now Wembanyama. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Timeout, Jazz. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Utah's coach had some words for his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Can't hit it.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Rose up top, defended by Hardaway.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
At the line for 2, Derrick Rose.
And that one falls for Rose. And so Rose knocks them both down.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Now Love. Now Hardaway. It's good!
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
And it's the size and speed of Rose that makes him so tough to defend. He gets that step, you got no option but to foul.
And that one falls for Rose. And so Rose knocks them both down. Jazz trail by 15. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. They double him with Brown. Hardaway against Rose. Just 2 to shoot. Love outside. Oh, missed on the tray. And Seattle calls time here. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
said I'm trying to get a fucking block. A rebound with Wemby. Hip-to-hip action. Fuck.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Seattle has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Getting crafty. Rejected by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 17. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! So we see Seattle get the win here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Derrick Rose.